Welcome all. Yeah, Cheryl here at Nature Within. I would like to be out in nature, but it's been a windy day. A very strong windy day where, yes, it would have been, this is so ironic. The wind has just actually died down. It's been wild all day and I'm seeing the sunset going down and it's just gorgeous. But anyways, yes, we're all here today on this Librian new moon. Yeah, new moon. And yes, if you don't know me, yeah, Cheryl from Nature Within, where I do energy healing for people, animals, Mother Earth, and all. Yes, and if you know anything about that, it is very, very strong. So it doesn't matter where you live and which country you come from. And I kind of make this little joke that Jesus wasn't the only one who could lay hands upon the people. Yes, you can do it. All of us can. We are all gifted in many modalities, whatever yours may be. Yeah. So let us begin by speaking about, and I also do massage therapy as well. Yes. And make organic products before I forget. Yes. I used to make gemstone jewelry, but it's a little too heavy to be carrying that around in my trailer. I'm traveling Canada-wide and will be going American-wide very soon. Yeah, I started out from Ontario and I'm in Alberta and moving onwards. I love the Albertan people. They're very friendly, giving, kind. Oh my God. Like Ontarianians. Yeah, Saskatchewans have been beautiful, all of them. Okay. Excuse me, I'm getting off the topic, how beautiful Canadians are, for sure. Love yous all. Mwah. And I send out healing and blessings to you all and our country and all, before I forget. Yes. So the Librian energy in the new moon is like Libra is all about the balance. They got the scales. Yeah, it's all about balancing and beautifying anything. That's what this horoscope family is all about. Yeah. They're also about peace, harmony, cooperation, and they are very loving. And some of them can be very flirtatious. And I've noticed that out of the blue, yeah, I know no men have been around me in a while, but like 2 men are coming around me now, are being very flirtatious. And it's like, what is going on? And yeah, that's a beautiful energy as well. And they also, the Librians, that is, they seek peace, harmony, cooperation, and so on, like I was saying, yeah. And they're very positive and like to fulfill their dreams. Yeah. Where we would like to also and balance our relationship and also balance ourselves and love ourselves within as well. New moons are a time for rejuvenation and manifestations. That's for sure. A good time to be like journaling down what we want to do and what we want to accomplish and so on. Yeah. So write them all down. Writing is very powerful. Like my girlfriend keeps on kicking me and reminding me, have you been journaling? And have you been journaling? It's very powerful, not just in what we say and what we think, is actually writing it out. Who cares if you can't spell right or whatever, but just write it out. Write how you feel, what you want to manifest into your life. And Libra is also an air sign. It's a very strong air sign. And like I was saying, it also represents the scales. Scales, which is all about balancing and also justice. Yeah. Standing within whatever your justice of your beliefs and whatnot may be. We are all different. If we were the same, it would be a pretty boring world. So stand in your justice of what is going on. This moon also arises in how we express loving emotions, equality, and also righteousness. Interesting. Yeah, righteousness as well. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just moving some papers aside. I was a little bit preoccupied winterizing my 17-foot camper. Yes, because it's getting a little bit chilly here in Alberta, and I need to take care of my baby. And I'm also taking care of other people's babies by doing house sitting. I'm going to do a house sitting video too, where wherever you travel, there is people that would like their homes, babysat along with their cats and their dogs and their chickens and their horses. I am so hoping that I will be able to experience babysitting somebody's horses as well. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, there's Sky in the background. Hi, baby. I just noticed. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, I'm sitting for 2 kitty cats at this time. Yeah, this one's a cakewalk. They're such sweethearts. Yes, in Alberta. Yeah, Warner. Yeah, Warner County. And then moving on to Nanton. Yes, and then to another place, and I am in seeking a place for 4 months if possible, end of November. So if you know of a place in the Albertan area of Canada, would be greatly appreciated. Yes, then I'm exploring BC and so on come spring. So back to our new moon energy in Libra is let's work on how are we behaving and wanting to defend ourselves and also protect ourselves. Can we do this like a kitty cat? Can we do it gently and lovingly? So let us be conscious how we may do this and try to stay in that loving energy of Librian energy for sure. So let's be considerate and also remember self-care in anything that we do. And speaking of self-care, self-loving care, what acts can we do now to do some loving care things for ourselves? That may include saying no and not putting a sorry after it, and just saying, excuse me, no, this is not working for me, or I changed my mind. That's loving yourself, okay, people? And I tell that to a lot of my female clients, along with the male clients, is learn to say no. And, we don't have to say sorry after it. It's like, no, it's not working for me at this time. Or no, I had to change my mind because I'm not feeling it. Or no, because I don't feel well right now. It's just not working. Yeah, so don't say sorry unless you step on someone's toes or do something, to that effect. Then you can say sorry. Yeah. So follow your heart and say sorry if you have to say sorry, and stand in your loving, honorable energy. Yeah. Yes, please do that. Another thing we can do to be loving to ourselves at this time is going out in nature or wherever that you feel like walking that really fills your soul. Maybe it's at the gym, maybe it's like wherever. Yeah, I love nature, but that's just me. We can also lovingly go out and harvest our food. Yeah, especially during this fall retrograde, for sure. Excuse me, fall solstice. Speaking of retrogrades, yes, it's a very challenging time. So work through this. October the 3rd or the 4th will be a great time to start something new. We can also, at this time with the Librian energy, by loving yourself, is going and making your own favorite meals at home, or doing a favorite creative project or an athletic act. I want to start doing, yeah, physical things. Mine's going to be walking dogs. Yes. The next house sitting job is walking these two big poochies who are being, they are used to being walked twice a day. It's like, really? Okay. I'm going to be moving it. I'm going to be losing it. And when you're hauling a trailer with a Dodge Caravan, yeah, you got to watch your weight. I know. I get people who take actual pictures of this woman pulling a Dodge Caravan, yeah, across Canada. And it's been, thank you, unbelievably beautiful. Dodge Caravans have a lot more energy than people know. Oh, yes. They're even making their trucks with the 6-cylinder engine, FYI. That's how strong it is. So yeah, let's be strong right now and do what we want, like this Librian energy, along with taking a hot bath or whatever your thing is, or a longer shower a little bit, but watch that water energy. And or Himalayan salts. I used to make my own bath salts. It's a little heavy to be carrying around, but yes, I do like them. I can talk about that recipe another day if someone wants to, and or get an energy treatment or a massage, which I do. And if you're in the area of Alberta and whatnot, yeah, give me a call, text me, call me, whichever, email me. I will put those things below, or find someone in your area. Do something loving for yourself. Yeah, it's all about loving yourself and balancing things in your life. I like this one too. I said also, if you would like to sit in peace and harmony and just be outdoors or indoors with just silence, that's very loving energy for yourself. Or some of us like to play our favorite music. That may be, spiritual, easy, loving music. I like music where there's no words. But I also like classic rock as well. And I also like the blues music. I like many musics. Whatever fills your soul, please do that. Yes. And do whatever fills your soul, your heart, mind, or body. Yes. Now we have come to the healing time. Yeah, so I would like to send out healing and prayers to all of you. And I have a little bit of a list. If you'd like to put your own healing prayers in, please list them below. And we'll send them out either today at this time or later. I'm just using my own hand sanitizer, room deodorizer, and aura spray all in one. I'm not outdoors, otherwise I don't need to be healed. And I have my feathers that are very blessed. 4 of them, yes. So I'd like to start out with my healing prayers, which is of no particular religion and really of all and nature and all, yeah. Please surround us in the white light of Creator God. Close for us our spiritual centers. And also please surround us in your rainbow light of protection. We ask that all negative thoughts, people, or situations be returned back to the universe to be dissipated with the holy dove of peace and all thy Christ. Amen. Oho, namaste, shalom, kadosh, 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 tisei beath, and so it is. Creator God, upper powers, ascended masters, healers, passed on loved ones, ancestors, animal, other guides, and angels, please join us today with these prayers and healing that we would like to send out to all. And with this, we say thank you. Yeah, as above, so below. And because of the fifth dimensional shift, there is no above and there's no below. It is all here at this present time. Very, very powerful, people. Yeah. So at this time, let us please send out healing energies in these interesting times with the Mercury retrogrades, which is quite challenging for some of us at this time. We send out that healing energies to you all. Yes. Also, we send out the healing energies to Queen Elizabeth. Yes, Queen Elizabeth, who passed at the age of 96, a dear soul. And we send out her healing energies and prayers to her families as well. Please remember the Native people. Please remember the people who founded, yes, Mother Earth and all, and who were here originally. Sending out the healing energies to Mother Earth. Speaking about her, yes, with these earthquakes that are going on, and tornadoes and water and air issues, and with the colder temperatures that are coming in for some parts of our country, and where we have less sun, in some of these areas. And it was getting so cold here in Alberta, and like next week it's going up to 30 degrees. Really? Yes. So with all of these changes, also sending out the healing energies to a beautiful lady friend who let me stay on her property with my trailer and van. And her name is Jocelyn in Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, who lost her mother, more or less, an aunt who was so like her mother. And then at the same time when this happened, she had to distance herself from a family member who was very, very toxic with drugs in her system and alcohol and so on. And she finally stood in her power with this balanced energy of Librians. I'm so proud of her, and coached her. No matter whether we are related to these people or not, we need to let them go. Okay? We need to keep them out of our lives. Send them love, send them healing from a distance, but we cannot associate ourselves with people who do not respect us, our own energies, and who aren't loving enough to love themselves along with us and others. That's for sure. Also, let us remember to send out healing energies to Mitch, who is also in Calgary area, who is going through family issues with lawyers and so on, with agreements. Let this all be resolved where all the family members will equally be treated just as well. I also have some healing energies and prayers we do. When I say we, it is I and Creator God and all, whatever you believe in. They are coming in and pass on loved ones too. We would like to send out the healing energies to Vicky in Windsor, who is still in a wheelchair after getting beaten up by a family member. And I'm quite sure it is her daughter, with these drugs, heavy-duty drugs in her system. Please send this healing energy to her, herself, her family, and to her business that she wants to flourish to the moon and back. Please send out that healing energy to Vicky. Also in Windsor, Ontario, I'd like to send out healing energies to Dawn, my good friend, my sister, such a wise woman who helps many with her community center in Windsor. Let us please send out the healing energies with her technological issues, which is going on with her phone and her computer. This has been ongoing for like way too long. Let us, clear that energy out and be gone. And other people that are having issues with technological things as well. I just ran into another one today as well. Let's please send out the healing energies to you, the people, to all of you, to the government, to all the associations. Let us send out the prayers and healing energies for transformations and love to all with the Librian energy. Send that love out, please, to them all. A special prayer of gratitude I would like to send out to dear Catherine. Catherine is many, many miles away from me, a good friend, and she has been sending some healing energy and advice to me for emotional issues, and always reminds me, like, did you journal? Did you journal? Did you write down what really pissed you off? Did you write down what hurt you? It's very, very powerful. And then all of a sudden your guides and your angels will come in and help you. Thank you for doing that, Catherine. And she also sends out these energies to me where she's helping me with my business, with technological issues. Yeah, so send that out to Dawn as well. I am truly grateful with that as well. And then recently, I have to read out this one. Here in Lethbridge, Alberta, I did a lot of phoning around. That's loving ourselves. Phoning around and finding out who would do a better job in replacing my rear brakes on my Dodge Caravan. I found out, and then my rotors as well. They need to be replaced. Not the front ones on a front wheel drive, but the rear. Yes. And there's not many miles on the vehicle, but I have been pulling an ultralight trailer. Anyways, and he educated me in so many ways. I believe his name was Scott. But what a beautiful man. Anyways, he's $200 cheaper than Dodge. And he is $260 cheaper than a couple businesses in Lethbridge. So thank you so much for taking care of me. And that is so awesome. I wanted to say thank you for all the prayers, sending it out to you and let us not forget our animals. Some of them are going to be quite a little bit chilly. Yes, at this time, getting ready for hibernation during the fall solstice, and so on in some parts of the country. So the colors of the Librian energy are pastel blue and pastel pink. And that's why I've got these colors on today, including my rose quartz. Rose quartz is all about love. Yeah. And that's the Librian energy, the pastel pink. But also the pastel blue color is bringing in clarity. So when we wear pastel blue, light sky blue, that also helps us to clarify things in our life. So with these loving energies and pastel colors, it also brings in calming energies to us. That's nice to calm us down and bring in softness and loving energies into our life. And since the Librian energy is all about love, like, love and gentleness, I thought I would pick 3 cards for you all. And all about love, I thought I'd bring in the Romance Angels deck. Yeah, it's Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. It's all about love and loving gestures and loving acts that we can do during this time. Yeah. What better time is Librian energy? And check out the color of these cards. Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah. Yeah. We miss you, Doreen. Doreen used to do a lot of card readings and has moved on to a different venue, but we still love your cards, Doreen. Thank you so much. And I'm shuffling these cards at this time. And I would like to pick 3 cards, 3 cards. And I don't pick them until I put them in a circle. That's just what I do. I got my own way in doing things. So what I'm generated to do, I'm just watching the sun go down. It's gorgeous on that side. Maybe at the end I will turn the camera around and show you the sun going down. Just gorgeous. So thinking about 1, 2, or 3 for what message, which loving message is meant for you at this time. And what I'm going to do is put card number 1. Yeah, card number 1 with maybe the eagle. The eagle will be number 1, and the the arrow, the native arrow, will be number 2, and the wolf. Oh, I love wolves. I had to bring that magnet out. This wolf will be number 3. So I'm not sure what you're feeling, but there's the eagle energy, or the arrowhead energy, or the wolf. So think to yourself, what are you feeling? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Take a second and see what resonates with you. Not just that, maybe it's just the number. So I'm continuing to shuffle. And now I am going to put it into a circle. And I'm going to pick 1, 2, and 3. Yes. So, yes, I didn't say my usual prayer before I did our healing time, but I'm going to do it now before we do our card reading. Yes. Or yes, yes, I did do it. Yeah. Creator God, upper powers, ascended masters, healers, passed on loved ones, ancestors, animal, other guides, and angels. Please help us relay 3 messages. Yes, 3 messages today for the people attending and listening to this and all. Yeah. And we know that all 3 messages are for us during this time of the Librian new moon energy and the fall solstice as well. Yes, so help me. Going around with my least dominant hand, I'm going to feel. I'm a feeler. Some people can see. I can see as well, but sometimes I feel, okay, yep, there's the first one. It's in this area right about here. This is number 1. I don't know. You can see it. I will put it there. Anyways, it's underneath the eagle energy. Yeah, number 1. Yeah, we'll read it in a bit. Number 1. Now, number 2, the arrowhead energy. Yes. The arrowhead, and that's when they use the arrowhead to hunt for prey, the Native American Indians, and especially during the fall time. Yes. Hunting, right around here. hunting time to bring in and harvest not just the food, but the animals as well. I don't know what that is, but here we go. There's number 2. And please help us pick out number 3 at this time. Ooh, I feel it. It's actually right in front by my heart chakra. Somewhere in here. Is this it? Oh, yes. Yeah, I can feel it. Gives me goosebumps. Look at the sun. It's going down. Yeah. And that's why there's different shades of light coming in. Awesome. Calling in your soulmate, really? Wow. The last one is calling in your soulmate. Okay. So if you haven't picked number 1, 2, or 3, I'm going to show you, move the cards out of the way. I'm going to show you, the 3 cards. Yeah, 1, 2, or 3. Whatever resonates with you. 1, excuse me. There we go. 1 is the eagle energy, arrow. And 3 is the wolf. Oops. I guess it just keeps on wanting to. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, it's holding it right there. There's the eagle. Thank you, eagle, for holding up number 1, number 2, or 3. Yes. Yeah, blessings in which one you pick. And they all are for all of us. So number 1 is all about attraction. Isn't that interesting? Yep, attraction. What are we attracting at this time? Yes, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Wow. So this is all about being in the present moment and attracting what resonates with you. So if you were attracted to whatever, nature and all that, like get out in nature, and that's where you will attract a romantic relationship, someone who is aligned with you about that, or whatever your thing is like be in the present moment of what you love, and then that's what you will attract. Or start doing a project, or start like reading a book about something, or whichever. Yeah, that may resonate with you. And now number 2 with the arrowhead, it happens to be codependency. Interesting, for love. During loving times, codependency is saying addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if you are addicted to food, like some of us, or addicted to alcohol or drugs or whatever, that is what you're going to be attracting in your life. More of that, these addictive behaviors. So be careful what we are addicted to, because we are all addicted to something. And maybe get more addictive or concentrate more of our energy in what you would like to attract in your life. Yeah, so if you want a more of a sporty kind of girlfriend, guy friend, or whatever in your life, what are you doing? Are you out there doing, athletic things or whatnot? You want to attract someone who loves camping and fishing and who loves the outdoors and who loves nature. Like, what are you doing? Are we doing those things? So yeah, codependency will be bringing in whatever we're addicted to into our lives, right? And anything, too much of anything is no good. So let's try to balance, like the Librian energy. Let's try to balance our lives and be careful what we're codependent with. Now the third one is, the wolf. I love wolves. Yeah, This magnet I actually got in, where was it? It was at the wolf, where I seen the wolves. I actually seen some live wolves. And it was in BC. Yes, British, Golden BC. I did go and visit a little bit of BC. I will go and visit some more. So the people that picked number 3 is calling in your soulmate. What better card to have during, really, the loving energies of Libra? Wow. This must be the gold card of all. Maybe, I don't know. With Doreen Virtue. But anyways, the calling in your soulmate card is saying your prayers and affirmations that you have been doing and visualizing help bring in you together. Yeah. So they want you to bring in your visualizations and seeing that person, feeling what that person and that energy you are doing at this time, and affirmations, which is believing. Affirmations is what's believing right now, not just in the future, but what is happening now, and that feeling of being with your soul mate. Yeah, whatever that means, your soul mate for a romantic and loving relationship, to a good friend of a soulmate, or whichever. It could even be a business. Soulmate could be a soulmate of another business that aligns with your business or aligns with whatever you're doing in your life. Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3. Love you all. Blessings. I'm glad you were here today. Yes, during this, oh wow, new moon, yeah, in Librian energy, which is all about love. And we love you all. And please stay in peace and harmony and keep nature within. Thank you for being here. Mwah.